Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 5 of Mindful Monday virtually during this time away from school. I thought today that we'd go back to some basics, go back to some practice of mindful breathing. I've been spending a lot of time doing, like that self-compassion the compassion practice that we've did the first week. Last week the practice was about, finding that our inner reserves of resilience and strength that we have, and they were great practices. This is also a really good time for us to just get back to basics, get back to practicing building our mindfulness muscle, that noticing. It really does help you notice throughout your day when, I don't know, I've been finding a lot of my patterns that I exhibit, even notice I've now noticed when I'm preparing to videotape a practice for you guys or for the mindfulness series that Fairport's offering for all of our students on our website. I've recently noticed that I tend to get like short with my family, like if they're interrupting me, like because my brain is starting to think about what I want to talk about, and I'm like, oh, my pattern when I'm I get a little anxious about it, and when I get anxious, I tend to kind of react to people who are asking other things of me while I'm trying to think about what I want to do, or might be interrupting my preparation. So, that noticing and then not getting down on myself about it, that's the non-judging part. Um, it's been helpful. That was just really helpful for me to observe that and notice that about myself. And then, once I notice that, then I can respond more skillfully, like to my husband when he is starting to talk to me while I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to, I'm writing, what I want to say. And know that it's not because of him. That's the pattern that I have, or my response. So I can just, hopefully then take that out into my day and other places too. So the more we practice being mindful of things like our anchor, like our breath or sound, or our body sensations, when we practice doing that, it just makes us more skillful of noticing when we're going about our day, when we're not formally sitting and practicing, purposefully. We can then access that same skill when we're just going about and living our lives. So let's get ready to practice some mindful breathing. Just taking a comfortable position. You can either be sitting upright on a chair or on a cushion, or you could try this lying down as well. Just kind of notice that your state of mind. If you are feeling kind of tired, then you might want to choose to sit up. And if you're feeling like kind of a lot of energy, or if you might want to lay down, or if sitting upright is uncomfortable sometimes for you, try lying down. Be curious about the practice today. Okay, so take your position, sitting upright but relaxed, and gently closing your eyes or finding a spot to gaze at, letting your gaze lower. And just take a few kind of exaggerated breaths in and out, breathing in and then letting that out. Breathing in, holding, and letting that out. And one more, breathing in nice and deep, holding, and then letting it out nice and long. And now just let your breath return to its natural rhythm. And just try to notice the weight of your body, where it touches the chair, the ground, the pillow, the cushion, wherever it touches the ground, the floor. Just be curious about any sensations that you're feeling. try to relax any areas of tightness or tension. Relaxing the jaw. And then just breathe. Tune into your breath and just notice the natural flow in and out. You don't need to do anything to your breath. Notice where you feel your breath in your body. It might be at your abdomen, maybe in your chest, or at your nostrils, feeling the air coming in and out. See if you can feel the sensations of breath, one breath at a time. When one breath ends, the next breath begins. See if you can notice that slight pause between each breath. As you do this, you might notice that your mind starts to wander. You might start thinking about other things. If this happens, it's not a problem. It's very natural. Just notice that your mind has wandered. You can label it thinking or wandering in your head softly. And then just gently redirect your attention right back to your breathing. And we're going to stay here for about 5 minutes. Just notice your breath. From time to time, you'll get lost in thought. And then just return to your breath. Remembering if your mind wanders, just notice and just bring your attention back to your breathing. It's not a problem. Once again, bringing your attention back to your body, seated here. Just let yourself relax even more deeply. And then offer yourself some appreciation for taking the time to practice today. Thank you.